You do it after making a decision. That compulsive need to justify your choice.
You do it in casual conversation, filling silence with reasons no one ever asked for. You think you are being clear. You are actually showing them your insecurity.
This habit is not a quirk. It is a critical vulnerability, a quiet leak of power.
It signals to others that you do not trust your own judgment. You are subconsciously asking for their permission, their validation, their approval.
And every time you do it, you give them a little more control.
You are teaching them that your decisions can be questioned, that your authority is fragile.
You believe you are being understood. You are actually being measured and found wanting.
This is the invisible chain you wear. But why did you put it on?
By the end of this, you will understand this compulsion and see it everywhere. We will not fix this. We will expose it. We will not fix this. We will expose it.
Because the first step to reclaiming power is seeing how you gave it away.
To understand this, we must look to a figure of absolute certainty from ancient Rome.
As the Roman Republic tore itself apart, Cato stood as a pillar of principle.
He was a stoic, so absolute, his character was his only argument.
Senators, generals, even Julius Caesar tried to make him bend, to make him explain.
They demanded reasons, justifications for his unwavering stance against their corruption. Cato often met their demands with something more powerful than any argument: silence.
His silence was not empty. It was a statement.
My reasons are not for your approval. My principles are not negotiable.
A position that requires a long explanation is already a position of weakness.
Cato understood that begging to be understood is a subordinate's game. He did not need their validation, so he never asked for it.
His certainty was his shield. Your explaining is a crack in yours. He embodied a truth you have forgotten. Power does not explain itself.
The need to be seen as reasonable is a trap. It forces you to play by rules set by those you seek approval from.
So what is the mechanism inside you that constantly volunteers for subordination? This is not a thinking problem. It is an animal problem, a survival instinct misfiring. A mechanism is called status anxiety, the primitive fear of social judgment. Your brain's ancient alarm system, the amygdala, sees a neutral face and senses a threat.
A pause in conversation feels like the verge of social exclusion, a primal danger.
So the alarm sounds. An amygdala hijack. The rational brain is taken offline.
You are no longer thinking. You are reacting. You are appeasing the perceived threat. The flood of words is not for them. It's for you. To quiet the alarm.
You are not clarifying your position.
You are desperately seeking a sign of safety.
A nod, a smile, anything to signal that you are not being cast out.
Cato had mastered this. He silenced his amygdala. Can you even hear yours? Every time you explain without being asked, you are training your brain to be weak.
You reinforce the belief that others' judgment is more important than your own.
This is why compliments from weak people feel hollow. Their validation has no currency. By constantly explaining, you turn your validation into the same worthless currency. You are sacrificing authority for the illusion of agreement. A terrible trade.
Machiavelli knew this. It is better to be respected, even feared, than liked.
Liking is fickle. Respect is earned through unshakable resolve.
Your explanations are a plea to be liked, a surrender of respect.
True connection is not built on a foundation of pleasing others.
It is built on the quiet gravity of a person who trusts themselves.
The need to explain will not disappear with a simple decision. It is wired into you.
But now you can see the wiring. You can feel the current.
When the impulse rises, you can finally name it. Status anxiety, appeasement, weakness.
Naming it is not the solution. It is the beginning of the fight.
The choice is now conscious. Before, it was a reflex. Now, it is a decision.
Will you feed the instinct? Or will you starve it with silence? Do not answer. Show them. Let the silence be your explanation. Let them wonder what you are thinking. Their confusion is your reclaimed territory.
Every time you resist explaining, you become a little more like Cato.
Explain nothing. Let your actions be the argument.